As dawn breaks, the first gentle rays of sunlight stretch across the peach orchard, filtering through the lush green foliage and reflecting off the dewdrops that glisten like tiny crystals. The crisp morning air mingles with the sweet aroma of ripe peaches, creating a serene yet vibrant natural painting. In this tranquil space, rows of peach trees stand tall, like steadfast sentinels awaiting their moment to shine. Their branches sway slightly in the early breeze, revealing plump, velvety peaches, their pink and golden hues blending like a watercolor painting crafted by nature itself. Large and small peaches dangle beneath the thick foliage, peeking out as if trying to catch the eye of anyone passing through the orchard. The stillness of the early morning soon gives way to lively activity as the sun climbs higher. Birds chirp melodiously from the distant treetops, their songs mingling with the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze, forming a harmonious symphony of nature. This transformation in the orchard not only signals the beginning of a new day, but also marks the start of the harvest season, the most important time of the year. As the peaches ripen, the entire village stirs with excitement. Every garden, every pathway carries the delicate fragrance of fully matured peaches. In the distance, wicker baskets stand ready, awaiting the bounty of the sweetest, juiciest fruit. In this atmosphere, one can feel the deep connection between humans and nature, between the dedicated care given to the orchard and the sweet reward it now offers. During these days, the orchard takes on a whole new appearance. Gone is the quiet beauty of spring when peach blossoms adorn the trees or the lush greenery of summer's full bloom. Now, it exudes the rich, abundant vibrancy of harvest season. Every trunk, every branch is weighed down by peaches, a testament to nature's generosity and the hard work of those who nurtured the trees with diligence and patience. As the sun ascends further, soft breezes carry the distinctive scent of ripe fruit, filling the air with a subtle, lingering sweetness. The aroma is neither overwhelming nor faint, but rather a gentle invitation to anyone wandering through the orchard. This moment in nature is not only visually captivating, but also soothes the soul, momentarily washing away the burdens of daily life. The ripe peach season is more than just a time of harvest. It is a cherished tradition, a cultural essence of this peaceful countryside. It is a moment where nature and people exist in perfect harmony, a season of dreams fulfilled, of simple joys found in the fruits of hard labor. Above all, it is a time of togetherness, a period rich with memories that will linger in the hearts of the villagers for years to come. The sun had just risen over the distant mountain range, casting its first golden rays upon the vast orchard, brimming with fruit. The early morning air was crisp and refreshing, carrying the delicate sweetness of ripe peaches. These days, the orchard was no longer the haven it usually was. Instead, it bustled with life, filled with the eager energy of harvest season. Wicker baskets lined the pathways, neatly arranged and ready to cradle the first peaches of the season. Skilled hands reached up to the branches, carefully plucking each fruit with precision to avoid bruising the delicate skin. Peach picking was not just a simple act of grasping and pulling. It required finesse and patience. Harvesters had to gently lift the peach with their fingers, twist it slightly until the stem naturally separated from the branch, ensuring that the surrounding young fruit remained undisturbed. Once picked, the peaches were placed with great care into baskets lined with soft banana leaves, preserving their smooth surfaces and preventing scratches. Under the morning sun, the peaches gleamed in vibrant hues of pink, orange, and gold, nature's precious jewels gifted to the land. The orchard was alive with the sounds of labor. Laughter and conversation intertwined with the rustling of leaves and the soft clatter of baskets brushing against one another. Adults moved swiftly among the trees, while children scurried around, lending a hand in small but meaningful ways, gathering fallen leaves, carrying baskets to the collection point. Beneath the shade of the ancient peach trees, a few workers paused for a brief rest, taking a refreshing sip of cool water before quickly returning to their tasks. The entire village seemed to move in unison, bound by a shared rhythm and a spirit of unity. One by one, carts filled to the brim with freshly harvested peaches were loaded onto ox-drawn wagons and motorbikes, making their way to the bustling morning market. They carried with them not only the sweet fragrance of fruit, but also the hopes and dreams of a prosperous season. Though the work was demanding and sweat trickled down sun-kissed faces, every villager bore a smile filled with pride and joy at witnessing the fruits of their labor. These busy days were not just about harvesting. They were moments of deep connection between people, between generations, between labor and reward. They were days when stories of past harvests were shared, when words of encouragement and laughter were exchanged. These were the days that would linger in the hearts of the villagers, weaving themselves into the timeless tapestry of countryside memories and the ever-returning season of ripe peaches. Baskets brimming with ripe peaches were neatly stacked along the roadside, awaiting their journey from the orchard to the hands of eager consumers. Each peach was carefully selected, ensuring its freshness and pristine condition. Their delicate skins were gently wrapped in soft banana leaves or paper, protecting them from scratches during transport. Small trucks, motorbikes loaded with baskets, and even old wooden carts set off one by one, carrying the precious fruit down the mountain. The rumbling of engines mixed with the cheerful chatter of farmers who weren't just delivering peaches to the market, they were carrying with them the joy of a bountiful harvest. Excitement filled the air, tinged with a hint of anticipation, as they looked forward to seeing their first batches displayed for sale. Winding dirt paths led the convoy through lush green fields and bamboo groves, whispering in the morning breeze. The faint, sweet scent of peaches lingered in the crisp air, a gentle reminder of the fruits of their labor. Though the journey was long and dust clung to their clothes, no one complained. They knew that soon, these peaches would grace market stalls and dining tables, bringing delight to those who cherished their natural sweetness. At the wholesale market, activity had begun long before dawn. As the farmers arrived, baskets were swiftly unloaded and displayed, forming rows of golden pink hues under the soft morning light. The vendors worked skillfully, arranging and inspecting each fruit while engaging in friendly banter with their customers. Shoppers bustled about, equally eager to take part in the season's bounty. They picked up each peach carefully, feeling its velvety skin and inhaling its delicate fragrance. Some sought the plumpest ones as gifts, while others preferred those just ripened for immediate enjoyment. Lively negotiations ensued, but always with laughter. Buyers and sellers alike understood the worth of each peach that had made its way from the orchards above. Beyond the bustling village markets, many shipments traveled even farther, reaching major cities and finding places on supermarket shelves and high-end fruit stores. From the serene orchards to urban markets, the peaches continued their journey, carrying the sweetness of nature and the spirit of the harvest season. The descent of fresh peaches from the mountain was not just about transportation, it was a journey of trust and connection, bridging the hard-working growers with those who relished their produce. Whether sold in a humble countryside stall or displayed in a luxury boutique, each peach retained the essence of the land, the devotion of those who nurtured it, and the meticulous care it had received throughout the changing seasons. After days of hard work, when the last baskets of peaches had left the orchard, the villagers finally had time to slow down and savor the fruits of their labor. In the peaceful atmosphere of the late afternoon, plump, ripe peaches were laid out on bamboo trays, their delicate fragrance filling the kitchen with a soothing warmth. Some of the village elders preferred to enjoy fresh peaches alongside a steaming pot of tea. They handled each peach with care, gently peeling away the soft skin to reveal the juicy flesh beneath. The subtle sweetness of the fruit mingled with the slightly bitter taste of tea, creating a perfect harmonious way to truly appreciate the generous gifts of nature. But fresh peaches were only the beginning. The villagers had found creative ways to transform their harvest into a variety of delectable treats. Golden jars of peach preserves lined the shelves, their rich color glistening invitingly. Some peaches were dried for long-term storage, some pressed into refreshing juice, while others were baked into soft pastries that carried the delicate essence of the land. For them, each creation was more than just a method of preserving their crops. It was a way to hold on to cherished flavors and childhood memories. As evening fell, families gathered around, sharing slices of sweet peaches while listening to stories of past harvests. The children sat wide-eyed as their grandparents recounted the struggles of earlier times, when growing and harvesting peaches was far more challenging than it was today. With each passing season, the peaches had come to symbolize not just a bountiful harvest, but also the perseverance and faith in an even more fruitful future. Though the harvest season had ended, the scent of peaches still seemed to linger along the village paths. The trees now stood bare, stripped of their fruit, yet they remained steadfast, patiently awaiting the next cycle of nature. And just like the trees, the villagers, having savored the sweet taste of their hard-earned success, were already preparing for the next planting season with unwavering hope and an optimism that never faded.